Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Reshape Method review with a wonderful Reshape Method member who's on week 5 of the program, Debbie W. Hi, Debbie. Thanks so much for coming to talk to us about your experience in the program so far. We've had a few people talking this week and they're towards the end of the program. So thank you so much as somebody who's like right in the middle of the program for coming to chat to us today. So say hi, tell us where you're from, and let us know like what drew you to the Reshape Method.
Sure, absolutely. Thanks so much. I'm glad to be here and glad to be able to be interviewed and speak about this experience. So thanks for that opportunity as well. I am Canadian, but I am currently residing in the Dominican Republic with my husband. And so you asked what drew me to the Reshape Method. Okay, yeah. So it was actually two things. One is that I have been experiencing perimenopause for the last few years, and my health started to decline in the sense that, I mean, I was living a very sedentary life and just having health struggles after COVID, unfortunately. And I had seen a few of Tracy's magic moves, your magic moves, on one of the Facebook groups. And I had already been aware that I wake up every morning, or was waking up every morning, with really tight calf muscles and really struggling with that. Every morning I would do that cat stretch, you know, trying to just get it loosened for the day, I guess. And so I had come across your calf stretch video, the magic move, and I started doing it and consistently for a couple of weeks. This was before I even knew about the Reshape program or that it existed. And I was surprised that we went to the beach shortly after that, and my calf muscles were no longer restricting me being able to walk on the sand on the beach. And so that was like an aha moment that, okay, these moves might actually be magic. So yeah, as I said, I wasn't searching for the Reshape Method per se, but after that experience, I did come across the walking challenge, which I believe was your spring challenge. And I signed up for that. And it just getting out in the evenings and walking was really refreshing. And it was also something that my naturopath had talked to me about as something that would be helpful during menopause or perimenopause as I'm in. And so, yeah, those were the two things that really drew me to learning more and asking some questions about the Reshape Method.
Amazing. And what kind of problems or issues you were dealing with? You mentioned the tight calves. What were you looking for a solution for now and maybe, you know, looking forward as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I had mentioned, I did have perimenopause symptoms. I had frozen shoulder, I had vertigo, but I hadn't recognized that I was in perimenopause during those bouts of symptoms. And then in 2021, I got COVID, and my whole system got everything, heart palpitations, brain fog, they were all messed up. And in addition to that, I was living, I mean, as many of us are, working from home, a very sedentary life. Very little movement. I mean, I joked about it at the time thinking, haha, it's funny, I got like 50 steps today. But looking back, it's like the worst thing that I could have been doing, right? So I was looking to basically reset my hormones, was like a big part of it. And walking and movement is a big part of that. And then in addition, as I said, the tight calves, I had tight hip flexor muscles, and I just wanted to build strength and muscle. And actually, to be honest, I had explored yoga. I had tried yoga, and it made me very nauseous. I don't know if it was because it was just too much upside down at that particular season, or it just wasn't the right fit, and I wasn't a part of a program. I was just doing it ad hoc on my own. And so yeah, I just felt like I needed to be on a path, and I wasn't. So those are the kind of things that I was looking to solve for myself.
Amazing. And you are in week 5 of the program now. So tell us, what has surprised you the most about it?
What has surprised me the most? So I think there's two things that come to mind. One is, first of all, the workouts. I remember thinking after the first workout, like I walked away and I thought, did I actually just do a workout? You know, it was very light and gentle, but then the next day I felt it. I felt muscles that I had never felt before. And so that was like an aha moment. And then the second thing that has surprised me so far is just really how quickly I have felt the results. As I mentioned, the calves was even before I signed up. Most recently, my hip flexor muscles, I'm only in week 5. I only walk for maybe 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening, and then adding extra moves in the day with my workouts. It's not a lot, but I think that those hip flexor muscles have really, really, really loosened, and I have more mobility already. I feel stronger and taller, and like, yeah, so those were things that have surprised me so far.
Fantastic, fantastic. And we've done some amazing hot seats with you
Yeah.
in the coaching. So maybe tell people a little bit about the program in terms of what you enjoy about it, how it's different, what it feels like to be doing an online program. You're in the Dominican Republic. I'm here in Toronto. We've got people all over the world doing the program. I know a lot of people are kind of reticent to do a movement program when you're not one-on-one with the person. So how is that working out for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for me, it's been really good. It was actually one of the things that we talked about, Tracy, when I had an exploration call early just to learn a little more about the program. And one of my concerns at the time was am I going to commit to this? Am I going to succeed? You know, like, is this just going to be money out the window and I'm not actually going to do it? So being a part of that online group and having the support of the other ladies has been really, really good, because there's that accountability level. Everybody's kind of asking questions and learning about their bodies, and in the sense that, you know, we're all discovering new muscles or new movements that we didn't know that we should be doing. And so, yeah, it's a very welcoming place to be. And as I said, like, having that accountability, it really is motivating to stay and to succeed, right? So here I am in week 5. I've followed the plan, not to the letter of the law, because I don't think anybody can, but I've done the best I can in those 5 weeks, and yeah, I'm seeing progress.
Fantastic. So how would you describe the Reshape Method to a friend?
Yeah, great. So the Reshape Method has been, for me so far, more than just alignment and movement. It really has been a full spectrum program that has taught about the body systems and how movement, rest, diet, and just the simple act of taking action can enhance your life as we age. And so I would share all of that. And then I would also let them know that it's a program that includes the lessons and the workouts and the instructions and coaching and lots of self-action. So, you know, it's not, it's not like school in the sense that you're being graded or you have to pass or fail. Like, it's what you put into the program that you're going to get out. But at the same time, it's set up in a way for everybody to succeed.
Fantastic. I love that, right? And it's for the rest of your life. That's what I keep
for the
telling
rest of the life,
right? Everybody has lifetime access to the dashboard, because this is just the beginning of your Reshape process. So maybe you could tell us, what were your biggest hesitations or concerns before signing up?
Yeah. I think that there were probably 2, and I mentioned the first one already, which was just, am I going to commit to this? Am I going to follow the workouts? Am I, is this just another program online that I'm spending money on that I won't follow through? Because I have spent thousands of dollars on leadership trainings and real estate investing courses and things like that. But really, that that group coaching and having that accountability and a very clear program outline has helped to mitigate that. And then second was, of course, I think one that others will relate to, which is the cost. And it's not a small investment, but I also knew that gym memberships or personal trainers, they all cost money. Like, you know, if we want to make changes and we want to improve our health and our lifestyles, we do have to invest. And I use that word invest instead of like, you know, spending or whatever, because it really had to be that for me. I had to see that signing up and starting this program was going to be something that would provide returns for years to come. And so it wasn't just, you know, an emotional decision or a decision that I was making on a whim. I really wanted to commit that what I learn, I'm going to implement for the rest of my life.
Amazing. I love that. I love that you say that, because that is really how I designed the program, for it to be something that you do and that you amortize over the rest of your life. So do you feel that the program has delivered on that promise so far, even though you're only in week 5?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, as I said, the workouts are great, and just the motivation to get out and get walking has been really good. And then in addition to that, Tracy, I mean, you know this, but the way that you teach, including these movements into our day and layering it into activities that we're already doing, it just makes it so manageable, as opposed to going to the gym and pounding out an hour or an hour and a half, you know, and then walking away and doing nothing with the rest of your day. It really does become a lifestyle that you can do from 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. or whenever you get up and go to bed, you know, like you can be reaching for things differently, or conducting squats when you're picking something up off the floor, or doing laundry, or whatever it is. So yeah, it definitely has delivered.
Oh, fantastic. So pleased to hear that. And how do you think that learning this kind of movement, learning this way of movement, getting your body properly aligned, and maybe you can also talk a little bit about what alignment means and what getting properly aligned means. But how do you feel that it is going to impact you for the rest of your life in the long term?
Yeah. So, I mean, I have experienced neck pain, lower back pain, as I said, the hip joints, things like that. I've had those struggles for a long time. So getting back into proper alignment and having your body move well, I mean, I'm at the middle like of the program, which is like not even the beginning of the rest of my life, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I can see that there's going to be this consistent improvement. And when your body is working the way that it's designed to work, you're going to have less pains, aches and pains and things like that. So in addition to the less pains, I want to build lean muscle. I want to be stronger. I want to be able to open my own bottles and jars by the time I'm whatever age, you know, or pick up my groceries, or just all those things that in life get harder as we get older. So I definitely see that this program is setting us up for that success in the future.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, because we are kind of one of the first generations that are expected to live almost half our lives, you know, in this perimenopausal state. And we want to be able to do that audaciously and unstoppable, as I say. Otherwise, what's the point, right?
Absolutely.
So maybe just to end off, what, if anything, do you have to say to people who are watching and who are considering the Reshape method, or maybe on the fence? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the fence, it means that you have already made a decision that you want to make a change. So if it is something that is true and you are willing to take a chance, and it's not even taking a chance with Tracy, it's taking a chance on yourself to believe that you can do this. And I believe you can, because as Tracy talks about, motivation is fleeting. But when you have this consistent way of changing your life, it will have positive impacts going forward. So I would say set up your initial call, have a discussion with her, try some of the magic moves, see that you're already going to see improvement. I guarantee it. Like, I'm not a specialist or anything, but I just think you will, because I definitely did. And then dive in, like, come join us. It's amazing.
Fantastic. Thank you. So awesome having you in the program. I'm so pleased that you decided to come and join us. And we have so much fun on the coaching call and in the private sessions. And we are doing this aging thing with spunk and sass, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm so excited to see where the next 7 weeks are going to take you.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for coming to chat with us today.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.